Hello everyone, today we're going to take a look at a scene called Taste of Love, which comes from the Enzo Zelocchi project titled The Alchemist. Zelocchi is an actor who has recently emerged on the scene, and right now he's gaining a lot of attention online for his masterful acting performances. One of the best things about Enzo Zelocchi, as far as I'm concerned, is the way that he can comfortably adapt to different acting styles. This scene, Taste of Love, that we're going to watch today is totally different than any of the other scenes I've come across of his so far. So I'm going to watch this scene and give my thoughts and feedback on it. You can follow along with me. Let's get into it.
I'm thirsty.
Okay. Well, what do you like to drink?
Water. I've had enough to drink tonight.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so the opening 30 seconds, it appears as though Zelocchi is having a one-night stand of sorts. His intimate moment begins with him and his co-star making their way to the bed. This raunchy encounter is interrupted by a request for a drink. There are lots of giggles. Seems like a very happy time for the two of them. The request is for water, as presumably there's been too much alcohol consumed tonight. What's going to happen next?
Hello, darling, again. Here.
Thanks.
You want some gin in it? Are you sure? All right. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so Zelocchi goes off to collect a glass of water for the female he's with. Perhaps they're in his apartment, as it seems as though he knows his way around. And he returns moments later with the glass of water and also a small bottle of gin. He offers some of the gin to his co-star as she takes a drink from her water, to which she refuses. He proposes a cheers to that and takes a swig of the gin on his own.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What's her name again?
Kelly.
Ah, all right, Kelly. Now, well, nice to meet you again. Okay. All right. So, listen. Do you have or ever had a penis before?
No.
Okay, good. I'm sorry for asking, but nowadays you never know.
Okay, so Zelocchi had two very important questions to ask. As he begins with, "Can I ask you a question?" I thought we may be getting into something quite deep, but it's simply him trying to find out what the name is of the female who he's sharing this moment with. Kelly. The second question Zelocchi has to ask was a little more unexpected. He wanted to know whether Kelly has or has ever had a penis. Zelocchi apologizes for asking and then says, "These days you never know," which hints that this may be said in modern times. Let's keep watching.
Back in the days, you only have to worry about that only if you were going to Thailand. So listen, I'm eventually looking for a woman to have babies some days. Yeah, I'm probably very drunk right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Zelocchi makes the joke that back in the day you only had to worry about that if you were going to Thailand. And now that he's moved past that and confirmed that Kelly is a female, he continues on by telling her that he's actually looking for a woman to have babies with one day. Wow, he's wasting no time.
How many kids do you want to have?
I was thinking too. I would like to make him grow up in a more traditional way. So, strong, confident, with a strong mind. So definitely no public schools. No, no, no.
You are funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so despite him being drunk, Kelly is still all in on this. She seriously asks Zelocchi, "How many kids do you want to have?" And he tells her he's been thinking about having 2 and he wants to raise them in a traditional way, helping them to grow up to be very strong. Kelly's really all over Zelocchi. She's laughing at his jokes, she's following along, she's excusing his drunken behavior. Man, this guy is an absolute charmer.
You'd make a good dad.
I betcha, but there's only one way to find out.
Which is?
Well, we need to start practicing and, make you feel pleasure to the deepest lust level of pleasure and stuff and things. And after I'm done with you, you're gonna be a different woman.
Okay, so Kelly tells Zelocchi he'd make a good father, and he agrees and tells her there's only one way to find out. They need to start practicing, and he's going to help her to feel pleasure to the deepest lust, something. He got a little bit lost there in his drunken state. Then he finds his rhythm again, telling her when he's finished with her, she'll be a totally different woman. Let's see what happens next.
And no other human will ever be able to please you again.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you an alien?
Perhaps, darling. Perhaps.
Okay, so the scene ends with a joke about Zelocchi possibly being an alien, and then him and Kelly get back to doing what they were doing at the beginning of this scene. Okay, so in this 2-minute and 50-second scene, we get to see Zelocchi's more playful, silly, and charismatic acting abilities as he shows up as the drunk guy having an intimate moment in the bedroom with a girl he met that night. This is a quirky, entertaining, and light-hearted scene, but Zelocchi still manages to throw in a few more serious lines throughout the interaction. Zelocchi's acting here reminds me of quirky characters such as Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller, Johnny Depp and Adam Sandler, and I can really see him joining this league of elite actors soon. So I hope you enjoyed following along with me through Enzo Zelocchi's acting performance today. Let's stay dialed in to see more of what's to come from Zelocchi as he continues to emerge as an actor. Man, this guy is awesome.